We have from Senegal, young people. What is the answer? What is their role? What are we doing for the youth?
Here in the Netherlands we visit an event that promotes sustainability in Africa. The EMRC Forum is designed for entrepreneurs interested in securing finance for their projects, for private investors looking for projects, as well as for policymakers, financiers and bankers.
EMRC conference gets together a good group of companies and of stakeholders in the agricultural slash SME world. And it's a good place to do networking and to hear about the latest innovations in SME agricultural finance.
Instead of just going directly to the people at the end, use people like us who have channels, who have proven methods to actually ensure that that money is going to the right use. And we'll definitely see a change going forward.
Ideally, I'm actually here to just showcase the success story of our bank in our country, pursuing the cooperative bank model, mixing that with the actually ordinary banking business and actually showing that it can be profitable for both the bank and the people.
The conference addresses the need for sustainable growth in Africa. Multinational Heineken is one of the companies involved.
Well, we have products, we sell products to Africans, and we use in our products a lot of local products like rice, like sorghum, so we can give to the farmers a guaranteed takeoff, a guaranteed demand. So if we then bring NGOs, government and banks together to make sure that the products are there, I think we can create really growth for African consumers, but also farmers. At this moment we estimate that around 100,000 farmers supply their products to our breweries. That should be easily be doubled in the next 10 years. So I think that's very important, and at a conference like this all these factors come together.
Yeah, there's a huge potential. It has been mentioned as well this morning that we need to feed 9 billion people in a period for 2050, and that means 50 to 70% increase in food production. And since there is a huge potential also in land availability, but also efficiency in agriculture in Africa, we see a lot of potential in that sector as well.
Today, most of the production of most of the assets are still in the western sides of the developed countries. In 10 years, most of it, by a large margin, is going to be in the developed countries.
I guess you could say that the idea of the original founders was to go for the underserved markets. Africa is an underserved market. And if you look at it from investors' point of view, that's where you can make a difference, you can make a reasonable return, and that's where the opportunities are. So from a small amount of money point of view, that is the place to go. And it's obviously attracted a lot of attention in the recent history.
There's a general interest in investment in Africa, which I think is very, very good, and considering the long relationship between Africa and Europe in the area of agriculture, it is really very encouraging to see these positive statements. So hearing this kind of commitment, to continued work, despite the difficulties that some European countries are going through right now, it's very, very encouraging. It shows that we will continue our collaboration. It shows that the willingness is there to support. And I think that basically the idea is to build the last pillar, African foundation, as far as development issues are concerned, because the world needs all of these pillars to stand erect, for us to make progress towards combating food security and poverty reduction in the world.